How we doing, guys? Can you hear me now? All right. I think we're good. We're good. Oh, doing multiple things at a time. Always dangerous. Hi, hello, welcome. Hey, we went from 3 to 7 real quick there, which I like. You are listening to me speak to you on the very expensive microphone today. So I'm curious whether you guys can hear the differences, which I sort of doubt, just because I think we won't be able to hear too much of a difference because Twitch is compressing the audio a lot. So I think that if you were listening to back-to-back recordings of the two microphones, those would be very clear differences. But in this particular setting, I think it's going to be a little bit more subtle. Who we got joining on Instagram? Dockside Naribi, Dockside Diner. Yeah, IBI. Hey, what's up? Hey, AO Working Dogs. We know you guys. So I don't normally go live on Instagram, but I'm just trying different things. I'm trying to multi-stream periodically to get more people to know that I'm actually live over on Twitch. And so, Mrs. Harris06, hello. Just going to be playing some songs for the next little bit, and if you guys are having fun, feel free to jump over to my Twitch to support me there. You can also just watch on Instagram if that's your bag, but obviously you're going to get a little bit, so the audio you'll get on Twitch is a lot better, because if you're on Instagram, you're listening to my phone audio, you're going to listen to my phone camera, whereas this microphone and these microphones right here are live in the Twitch feed, so you'll be able to hear it like a studio quality recording kind of situation. Anyway, let's get to the first song, guys. This song is probably the next solo single I will release. I did a version of it that features Liv Reichley, and I'm just getting the initial mixes back, and it's tremendous. So I'm going to probably release it as a single and then release it again on the EP. It's called Phantom Heart. Hey, Ewing's Brewing. Nice to see you again. Anyway, yeah, here's Phantom Heart. There's just something about you, something supernatural I don't understand. If there were 1,000 people surrounding you, I would know you by the heart you hold in your hand. You said I will not give you another chance. You will not use me to lay your plans. Stay your hand and stand apart. Baby, don't start. If I love you, say you will. Love me with your phantom heart. If I hold my breath until you love me with your phantom heart. Not all of us started neighbors, and the girl next door's not what I'm looking for. So be as bad as you're able. I still look to you and hope, and I can't seem to let go. And I know there's a better offer at every turn, a sweeter song to speed your journey. Don't you understand? Say the word, I'll put a ring upon your hand. If I love you, say you will. Love me with your phantom heart. If I hold my breath until you love me with your phantom heart. Oh, if I spoke for days and every word's true, would you love me with your phantom heart? 'Cause 'cause I stay lonely till you do. Till you love me with your phantom heart. We're closer now. If the devil's in it, just take a bow and get out. And if you don't, if you love me, say you will. Love me with your phantom heart. If I hold my breath, if I hold my breath until you love me with your phantom heart. Oh, if I spoke for days and every word was true, would you love me with your phantom heart? 'Cause I stay lonely, 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 yeah. I just need you, babe. I just need you, babe. So love me with your phantom heart. I just need you, baby. I need you, babe. So love me with your phantom heart. It's probably both, Alex. So yeah, that's Phantom Heart. So I'm really happy with the way that song is turning out. I collaborated with Liv on the vocal and with my friend Brian Fitzy playing violins and on it, and the end result is dramatic. Also, I am getting the sense that this microphone is doing some cool off-axis rejection. So the dynamic I usually use is also a cardioid, but it does kind of, it picks up in multiple directions more than this does. So with this one, I can really lean off mic when I want to hit a loud note. I still eventually think I'm going to need to do a compressor, a hardware compressor in here somewhere, because I go from so loud to so quiet frequently, and without needing to like lean back and forth in the microphone a ton. Let me see, what else is there today? Oh, it is tradition, so I guess I better let you guys check out. There's very subtle eye makeup happening today. It's just a little blue liner. Nothing too crazy. But hi, how you doing? You guys good? You having fun today? I got a baby due in like a month, y'all. Like a month. Like a month and change. Freaking out about it in a good way. Also, we officially did announce her name. It's not like Facebook official yet because we haven't like put up a sign, but we have been telling everybody her name. So if you heard it on the stream at one point, it's okay now. You're allowed to know. I guess that means that Can You Relate would be here. Sometimes when I laugh, it's self-defense. Sometimes safety lies in ignorance. Sometimes I go hours on the phone, yeah. Other times I need to be alone. Yeah, sometimes I'm alive. What would it be? Sometimes I'm alive. It's not often, but it's true. Yeah. Sometimes I get scared and turn to run, 'cause it's easier to do. Maybe it's the same for caught in loops like deja vu, never knowing where the end begins. Can you relate? Can you relate? When the end begins, it's hard. When the end begins, it's easier to wait. Can you relate? Can you relate? I don't know how to find the E flat, so I'm just faking it. When the dust settles, what is left to hate? Pray for better days. Sometimes at the end of an endless drive, I hear that song that makes me feel alive. It rises like it's coming from the ground, yeah. But suddenly I'm lifted by the sound. And though I'm where I'm meant to be, when the radio plays just for me, I can't imagine turning off my car. Can you relate? Can you relate? When the end begins, it's easier to wait. Can you relate? Oh, can you relate? Yeah. When the dust settles, what is left to hate? Pray for better days. You've paced before, wearing holes in hardwood floors, yeah, staring resolutely at your phone. Make yourself a barricade of disconnecting plans you made and broken just to sit at home alone. Can you relate? Can you relate? When the end begins, it's easier to wait. Can you relate? Can you relate? Is it easier to fight or run away? Can you relate? Oh, can you relate? When the dust settles, what is left to hate? I pray for better days. Pray for better days. Just decided I'm going to try a thing. By the way, I have an in-person show coming up on Saturday. I'm actually playing like live at a I guess a bar kind of situation, which is, you know, not unexciting for me. Times in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend, yeah. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long, yeah, till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on, yeah. Swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you don't let show. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem. Do you understand? We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on, yeah. If there's a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'll ride up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Call me, lean on me, yeah, if you just call me. If you just call me, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, yeah. That's fun. For future reference, I should not do it that high. I should do it in open D. I should do it in D, which is still higher than the original, but I knew I wanted it higher than the original. But yeah, that was pushing it. E was a stretch. Would have been better. Lean on me when you're not strong. Probably would have been better there. Once again, guys, if y'all have requests, keep them coming. Let me know. Chat's awful quiet right now, so I'm guessing a couple of you guys are just lurking. Oh, my Instagram live video ended. Let's pop that guy back on. Yes, buddy. That's okay. I don't mind lurking. It's just, quiet chat. So I sort of got the picture that people were listening. So I should be entertaining without worrying too much. But let's bring out another guitar. I am at work, only lurk. I am at play, another day. I do not like green eggs and ham, you bitch. All right. Hey, don't I know you? Aren't you a friend of a friend I befriended, or at least pretended to? When I was at school, you must have been a late bloomer. But now we're in the same room, I just can't concentrate. Grew up and snuck up on me. I just don't know how you got so easy on the eyes, heavy on my mind. Did I pass you by en route to my ordinary life? That mistake was mine, made when I was young but not so wise. When'd you get so easy on the eyes? I never really got to know you. That's the kind of mistake that you make when you're distracted and only attracted to girls that are cool. I guess everybody grows up. Babe, I really ought to warn ya. It's hard not to take advice, hard not to look more than twice. I just don't know how you got so easy on the eyes, heavy on my mind. Did I pass you by en route to my ordinary life? But that mistake was mine, made when I was young but not so wise. When'd you get so easy on the eyes? In middle school, baby, me and you, we redefined the word invisible. No one knew me or even you. Missed all my longing stares. Like a fool, I wasted time on being shy, thinking I was aiming high, when really, babe, I should have aimed at you. I just don't know how you got so easy on the eyes. Heavy on my mind. Did I pass you by en route to my ordinary life. That mistake was mine, made when I was young but not so wise. When'd you get so easy on the eyes? I haven't played that one in a minute. I gotta get this guitar set up again soon. Action is getting a little crazy. 35 weeks tomorrow. Had a rough couple of days, but that's true. Doc, say hey to people if you're at your thing that you got to get to later, or if that's already happening. Say hello on behalf of Bright Kelly and the Lamplighters. If you guys are having a good time tonight, remember to always do the little things that you can do to support. Don't worry about the things that you can't do. But you know, all the versions of support, whatever that looks like to you, however you best apply that. That's all extremely stuff. It's all things I'm extremely grateful for. I put a new poem up on the Patreon page. It's the first poem I've ever written specifically about my daughter, dedicated to her. I wrote it in the middle of the night, all at once. Just kind of let it carry me. So if you want to check that out, that's up now for those of you who are already Patreons, and for those of you who are not, just a casual reminder, you can get in there for as little as $3 a month. Speaking of, there you go. There's a new subscribe that we got Blooms in the Night, who's a subscriber and a Patreon member. Also, we are doing a little bit of a donation drive on the show right now, just because I want to hire a band for the studio session for Hello Good Morning, and I know who I want to hire. I know who I want to get. I've picked out the players. They're all guys who work together really well and are associated with the producer that I want to use. But I really want to do that song justice. So, yeah. So that would be on this. That would just be. Should be though. When my mother cried, I cried too. When I yawn, so do you. Something like that. Your Discord pings? I don't know what you're even talking about, so I'm sure I wasn't bugged by it. I think I'm about to try this song on Scarboy. What do you think, Scarboy? You think we got this? Just curious how it translates. It's not going to be too difficult, I don't think. So, those are good. Tech Bar, don't worry about that. You're never bothering anybody with that stuff, and if they are bothered by it, they should be in a different Discord server. In fact, a few people who are lurking right now aren't in our Discord server. How dare they? okay. Maybe it won't skip now. Yeah, I hope it starts behaving for you guys. I can't control that, unfortunately. Look at the stretch required for this one, by the way. To do this on Scarboy, it's very easy, but the second chord is. So that's what that's going to look like. But let's try it. And it said, karma's a bitch you can't ignore, or maybe a quick revolving door. Overcome it, I get it, and it's sad, yeah. Pain is a fire in the earth. Love is a star that's giving birth to a planet. I get it. When my mother cries, I cry too. When I yawn, so do. And I feel in the way life refracts around a crowded room. I feel in the network that I see the fire forming, yeah. I feel that when the memories surround me with a sweet perfume, and I feel it in the constellations spelling out a warning, yeah. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. And I said I was alone before we met. I was alone after you left. You fell in it, I get it. And I said, man, I'm a prisoner to the age. Frantic erasures on a page. Piece of panic, I get it. I couldn't know we pulled through. I'm still leaning on my old crew. And I feel in the way the life refracts around a crowded room. And I feel in the network that I see the fire forming. And I feel that when the memories surround me with their sweet perfume, and I feel in the constellations crowning out a warning. Hello, good morning. I couldn't know we pulled through. I'm still leaning on my old crew. I wonder who that could be. And I feel it in the way a I feel it in the network that I see the fire forming, yeah. And I feel it when the memory surrounds me with that sweet perfume. And I feel it in the constellations spelling out a warning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, yeah. I don't know if I'll actually, do it that way or not. It'll depend on what happens when we get into it with the production team. But that was nice. That was a cool experiment. Hot in here, very hot in here, y'all. Oh, it's the one a room in the apartment that is not air conditioned. I'm so wish I had thought of this earlier, but man, I gotta prepare a backing track for a song for you guys for next show. That would have been great. I will. So, does anybody know the story about why I'm in Facebook jail? Because I'll tell that right quick. Oh, my phone's blown up. Hey, thank you to Ewing's Brewing, stepping it up to make sure that I am taken care of. I appreciate that, dude. That's incredible. Throwing a little bit in the old Venmo. That's how you get shout outs, by the way, y'all. And set lists. Oh, crap. Which reminds me. I got to be doing that. All right, let's go through this. Let's try to remember. All right, I did. What was the first song, y'all? Phantom Heart. Phantom Heart. All right, Phantom Heart. What was that followed by? What do we do after Phantom Heart? What do we do after Phantom Heart? Oh, I want to be doing it live. It's more fun for me. No, it's more fun. It's fun this way. It's fun. I'll do it while I tell the story time. As my wife goes, story time. Hold and I'll text you. Oh, it's kind of fun to have things happening in the chat. It's harder to look at my phone. But all right. Hold. Can you relate? That's correct. Ooh, that's not how you spell relate. Lean on me, which no one saw coming, including me. Oh yeah, I love typewriters, man. All right. Let's come back to the world. Anyway, that set list is going to somebody. I'm going to try to type them up. I sink a little deeper to the collar of my jacket. It's colder outside than they said on TV, and the sidewalk starts to crack beneath the guilt in my pockets, but I'm only searching for my keys. It's been a while now since I weathered the storm. It's a pitiful parade we make, just me and my coffin, drawn closer to each other every single day. And sure, I'm walking slower, but there ain't no walking backward, and I ain't found the courage yet to plant my feet and stay. It's been a while now since I weathered the storm. Oh, it's been a while now since I weathered the storm. And it seems like everything has changed with me, like everybody else learned to believe I'm everything but what I try to be. I guess it means I'm still unready, I'm still unready. Everything just falls apart, and no one ever cured a faithless heart. If I could take a step beyond the start, I might get ready, but I'm still unready, I'm still unready, yeah. I am still unready, yeah. If I call out to the white and blue and say my will is failing, it's a tired variation on a very tired theme. But in the search for rhyme or reason, man, you can't just ask Alexa. There are deeper mysteries than either man or android's dream. It's been a while now since I weathered the storm. Oh, it's been a while now since I weathered the storm. And it seems like everything has changed with me, like everybody else learned to believe I'm everything but what I tried to be. I guess it means I'm still unready, I'm still unready. Everything still falls apart, and no one ever cured a faithless heart. If I could take a step beyond the start, I might get better, but I'm still unready, I'm still unready, yeah. I am still unready, yeah. Oh. I am still unready, yeah. I'm still unready, yeah. So that's based on the version that's going to be on Flutter and WoW, because that song, of course, is on Flutter and WoW. If you guys are fans of that one, you should pre-order that record. Because the pre-orders actually, you know what? Let's see if you guys want to surprise me with this. Pre-orders for Flutter and WoW close tomorrow, and after that, you will have to wait until they arrive, and I have excess to sell, and you'll have to be at live shows to get your hands on them. Those will not be sold through my website. They will not be available to listen to on Spotify or Amazon or Apple or whatever streaming service you use. This is an exercise in exclusivity. These are acoustic, stripped back versions of these songs, but still produced versions. You know, still effort was put into them. It's not me in front of an iPhone. It's me like this, but also tracking, you know, tambourine and shaker and bass guitar and, you know, sometimes some keyboard stuff, and harmonies. It's still a record. It's just a stripped lo-fi acoustic record inspired by Elliott Smith and you know, Nick Cave and a bunch of stuff like that. But yeah, this stuff is only available for a limited amount of time. It's brightkelly.me/flutter. And I'm just never gonna make this record easy to get. I don't think. Certainly not gonna unless, you know, maybe 10 years down the line, 5 years down the line, something like that. Maybe we would re-release a version of it or something. But yeah. And if you want your Flutter and WoW t-shirts, cassettes, because they're released on a cassette tape keepsake, every cassette does come with access to a high quality download that will be hosted on my website for you. And then depending on how much you feel like donating, you could also get your name in the liner notes as part of the as part of the co-production team or whatever I decide to call it. So you know, opportunities for you there. So something to think about. Anyway, let's get Since I Weathered the Storm into today's tally. Working hard for y'all. Dear Wifington,
Yes, sir.
would you be so kind as to bring me some sort of beverage?
Okay.
That'd be wonderful. I would come get it, but I'd have to get off camera and climb around all these guitars. Look how cute you are.
Avery says hi.
Yeah, we're saying her name out loud now, guys. So, do you want me to put you on real quick?
Sure.
Do you guys want to say hello to Mel and Avery? So there you go. And wait, there's a Mercutio. Say hello to Mel and Avery, Robin, Kelly down there. Yes, sir. It's so real now. Oh my God. So real that it is surreal.
1 month and 4 days.
1 month and 4 days. Oh boy. Oh boy. We ready?
Yeah, we'll be good.
All right. Anyway, that version of Since I Weathered the Storm, dedicated to that song's biggest champion, Mr. L.S. Nor himself, if that's how that's pronounced. Damien tends to be the guy who requests that song, I've noticed. All right, where were we? We're doing more songs. Sorry, guys, just getting my nails cleaned. All right, so oh wow, we're really fine. We got a bunch of songs already. Let's do another one though. We had a request for a few things. I was talking to people about some stuff. Oh yeah, you know what? So this song is also on Flutter and WoW. And speaking of people who always like do the thing, who are always supportive or helpful or whatever, got to talk about Blooms in the Night, who watches whenever possible, lurks when she can't watch, shares my Instagram stories, posts to Facebook about it, answers questions when we're looking for information from you guys. Just kind of always, you know, make sure that that she's doing what she can to take care of business. So. And so Blooms in the Night has asked for this song a number of times, so I think it's one of her favorites. just like every last cigarette that I've ever had. The moment I'm done, wanna run out and buy a new pack. And I got scars in my hands and my knees from crawling towards you. Over all of the broken glass that you left to be full. You turn riches into rags, and I want another drag. Get in my lungs again. Nicotine, nicotine. Get in my lungs again. Nicotine, nicotine. I don't know why I can't leave you behind. You are fire and gasoline, nicotine. I don't want you to know how often I look at my phone, wondering for any excuse, that's not the right lyrics, hoping for any excuse to stop being strong, wondering if you're struggling to stay away too, or if somebody pretty somewhere in the city's got their hands on you. I can't sleep when I'm like this, and I would kill for a little fix. Get in my lungs again. Nicotine, nicotine. I get in my lungs again. Nicotine, nicotine. I don't know why I can't leave you behind. You're a bullet in a magazine. Nicotine. I think better when I'm high. I wanna be too fucked up to cry. Get in my lungs again. Nicotine, nicotine. Get in my lungs again. Nicotine, nicotine. I don't know why I can't leave you behind. You were fire and gasoline, nicotine. So run away and find a better scene, nicotine. If any of you are in the region of Newark, Delaware, or are willing to make a drive to Newark, Delaware, I will be performing at Grain on Main in Newark, Delaware on Saturday from 8 to 11. I'll be setting up a little merch table, and it's my first show back in the world, for real. It'll be like a mostly, I would say I'd probably do more covers than originals at this one, just because it's my first time out at that bar, and I want to make sure that I keep their people happy as well. And people are easier to please when they know the lyrics to the song, but I'll slide some originals in for sure. Oh, gotta support the local scene. Absolutely right. And supporting the local scene is how you get shouted out, at least on my show. Just heard a weird noise. That is Nicotine, a demo-y sort of lo-fi version of that is also going to be on Flutter and WoW, but I am expecting to produce that one for real eventually as well. And I've gotten requests for this one every time every show since the Courtyard show. Somebody has talked about this one at least once, so I guess I'll do my silly song. Actually here. Yes, it is. You are very welcome, Damien, for the song. And watching on YouTube, if it's cleaner, that's good to know. Eventually, I would like to make YouTube a part of the process. Like, I would like to, not just even for live streaming, but I'd like to be releasing content for YouTube. But I'm such a terrible video editor that unless somebody decides they want to be my video editor in exchange for half of whatever nickels we end up making, it's hard to imagine being able to find the time for that on top of everything else I'm already doing, what I'm about to be doing. Something's a little funky about that tuning. Why is Tech Bard coughing? You're not the only one who's brought that song up, but if that's what you mean. All right. This song's dedicated to Marklar the Marklar, if he's lurking, which he probably is, but he also probably has the sound off because he's also working, but eventually he'll hear this one. Hey, hey! Oh, yeah, I got you now, Joe. I got a best friend. He don't like my music much, but he still listens. And he keeps on showing up when I send him tickets to my show. He ends up screaming in the front row. You can't buy that kind of loyalty, no. I know, I know, I know. I was 11, shyest kid in 7th grade, and then he steps in, leaps on a table, and he says, I guess we're friends now, like it or not. Few decades later, he ain't forgotten. As you could say, I kinda owe him a lot. I know, I know, I know that our best friend makes it better. Even when they make it worse, they stick around to clean up messes, and they come to your rehearsals. When our best friend writes you letters or takes time to sit and listen to the stories of your screw-ups with the girl that you've been kissing on the weekends. Every good man needs a best friend. Oh boy, I got a best friend. I'm the talent, he's the brains. I make him question, he makes sure I don't float away. We keep each other honest, I guess. Most of the time we can't give it a rest. He's half the reason I'm not clinically depressed. I know, I know, I know that our best friend is the difference between giving up and glory. They forget all your disasters, but remember every story And a best friend makes the distance feel like it don't even matter. They'll remind you why you love her, and you couldn't live without her in the end. Every good man needs a best friend. The best friend makes it better even when they make it worse. They stick around to clean up messes, and they come to your rehearsals. And a best friend writes you letters or takes time to sit and listen to the stories of your screw-ups with the girl that you've been kissing on the weekends. Every good man needs a best friend. Every good man needs a best friend. Ow. I gotta adjust the action on this guitar. It's that time of the year. The seasons are aggressively changing, and the guitar is starting to remind me that it needs a little time with the doctor, with the guitar doctor. Somebody get him a doctor! All right. That song references the fact that without your best friend, without our best friends, a lot of us would be worse people. You need somebody to hold your secrets when you're ashamed of them, and to remind you who you are when you're not sure. And there's a lot that goes into it. It's a big role to play. It's a very important role to play. Speaking of songs dedicated to friends, let's do one you guys haven't heard. Most of you, anyway. And no one's ever heard it on acoustic guitar, including me. I've never played it on acoustic guitar, but I'm sure I can. Tell the truth, I saw it coming. I just didn't want it to be true. Some things in life are worth denying. I wanted more time with you, but I wish you the best. Have a good summer, I guess. I wish you the best. Wherever you end up going. You always drove a little too fast. Laughed a little too loud. Always hogged the light and the air. But a hungry fire always burns out. And I wish you the best. I need to get that off of my chest. I wish you the best. Wherever you end up going. I'm only dreaming. I'm in your room, watching bad cartoons. But the phone rings once again. I wish you the best, and I can't forgive you, I guess. I wish you the best, wherever you end up going next. 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 Wherever you end up going. That song is obviously called "I Wish You the Best," and it's a cathartic song about losing someone to unexpected tragedy and being angry at them for the role they played in their own death, and trying to move on from it. I lost a friend, and I was pissed about it for a really long time. Which I feel like, I think we've all been there to some degree, whether it's about specific death or just loss in other ways. By the way, at the end of this session, let's go raid Alex for a minute. Oh, it's been really nice playing all these originals. Let's do one more. I want to listen on headphones so I can feel I gotta feel the reverb with you guys. I gotta feel that. Yeah. Gotta feel that ambience. Do I have a good thumpy sound? Let's see, maybe this case. It's not bad. It's a little bit of a shaky zipper situation happening. So let's hold those. I wish it was a little deeper, but we'll make it work. Yeah, okay. Back and forth like anxious dogs. The work is not yet done. Raise your torch against the fog, for the work is not yet done. Bleeding any hue you want, for the work is not yet done. Only evil men are nonchalant, and the work is not yet done. Oh, hear the call of silent voices rising from the earth. Oh, battle on, the more have gone, we pray for their rebirth. And though our feet are sore and cold, our race is not yet run. Smoke your cigarette on the parapet, for the work is not yet done. When fire burns the barricade, the work is not yet done. When we're governed by a hand grenade, the work is not yet done. So swing away with calloused hands, the work is not yet done. There's corrosion in the soul of man, and the work is not yet done. Oh, hear the call of silent voices rising from the earth. Oh, battle on, the more have gone, pray for their rebirth. And though our hopes have all been sold, I remember everyone. We pay our debts with bayonets, and the work is not yet done. Oh, oh, oh. Back and forth like anxious dogs, the work is not yet done. Raise your torch against the fog, for the work is not yet done. Bleeding any shade you want, for the work is not yet done. Only evil men are not alone, and the work is not yet done. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for the last hour and change. I really appreciate you. Tell me what you thought, either here right now or in the Discord. What did you think of this mic in this role? There's the one limitation to it is if I think for the looping it probably wouldn't. No, it takes the bass okay. Yeah, that's all right. That's actually really good. So that's something to think about. I'm very sorry that my wife is on the moon. I can't believe you guys did that. That's so brutally sad of you. But I don't know. I guess, maybe try to get another one in. Let's see if we have time. Is it ready? Is it ready, or are we still on the timer? I guess we're still on the timer. All right. Well, then no more heists. But I'm gonna go hang out with. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife in just a minute. But first, let's see who wants to be a part of this. We're gonna start a raid. And apparently we're going really, really fast. All 6 of us are already signed. Oh, most of us are already there. See you. Good night. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go raid. Let's go raid Alex, and I will catch you guys next week. Unless I see some of you surprising me out on Saturday. Bye.